But now she's here to tell us about her latest project, and I say latest because she has so many. And this project is Jacqueline and Jilly. So Victoria Rowell joins me. How are you?
I'm well. Happy
Boy, do
holidays.
you sleep?
I do. I sleep hard, but I work hard.
Work hard, work
So-
hard. So Jacqueline and Jilly is your latest project. I know you did your soap opera. Oliver Samuels was in it.
Yes.
A lot
in
of
our
local.
third season, we got
Yeah.
Emmy-nominated Best Ensemble Cast.
What?
But this project, Jacqueline and Jilly, is about a black family who is in denial about their teenage daughter who's suffering from the abuse of her pain medication. She fell off a horse, hurt her back, and it's about opioid addiction, which is
huge.
which is an international issue.
Yeah.
People who go in for surgery and come out addicted to the medication. So
It's a discussion that has to happen.
yes,
Because it's such a problem.
yes, indeed.
And it's part of that which you're raising in the script is that persons that are closest to people who have the addiction sometimes are in denial themselves.
Yes, and culturally, we don't like to air our laundry. We don't want to talk about it. We pray on it. Prayer is important, which I address in the mini-series. It's a 6-part series on UMC TV, but it's also a feature film. And we address us culturally and how we address issues, but we really must take this very seriously.
Wonderful.
In terms of addiction and pain medication. The opioids are now 3,000 to 10,000 times the strength of morphine.
What?
So we have to really, addiction isn't what people suspect it is.
to
It looks
be-
like a grandmother, it looks like an auntie, it looks like a sister, a brother, high functioning people. And we have to take the shame out of it and be able to talk about it. And I wanted to address it for all people, not just black people, but for all people.
All right, we have a trailer. We're going to take a look and
Yes.
we're going to talk some more.
Wonderful.
Here's Jacqueline and Jilly.
Yes. And it's the holidays.
Yeah.
People, it's tough sometimes during the holidays. And if we see something, we should say something, even if it's hard.
But you raised something important, and that the face of it is changing, because when we think about addicts, usually the image that we have in our minds is not our aunts, not our kids, not people who may seem to be functioning.
Exactly.
So it really is an important discussion to have. What inspired you? I know it's a big issue now happening, but there's so many issues happening. What inspired you to do this in particular?
You know, we're the sum of our experiences, right? And I know you know that I grew up in foster care, and I love shout out to Glen Hope and Maxfield and St. John's Bosco. But my experience in foster care, one of my foster families exponentially was struggling with heroin addiction in the hood, not having the resources for rehab, seeing a foster parent, elderly foster parent, try to afford medication. There's two sides of meds.
Yeah.
But that inspired me to write it, and also just the news. I started writing the story in 2006, and I just decided I cannot be in this entertainment industry for 30 years and not do something. You don't have to be an addict to care. You just should care. And I wanted to show that it affects the entire strata. Addiction does not discriminate. It's white, it's black, it's Asian, it's everything. All people are affected by we're not built to sustain these kinds of drugs.
No, we're not.
You know?
No, we're not.
So
I'm listening to you, Victoria, and I'm saying, wow, I know there have been challenges in the industry, and I'm thinking, those challenges probably happen for a reason, because now here you are.
let me touch your hand.
No, for real, for real.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
listening, and I'm saying, at least it's given you now the scope to do what you want to do, which is to share these stories. And to come back to Jamaica, you did the series, you had Jamaican talent. Now
And
Jamaican
crew.
music is featured in this.
Yes.
Why do so much for Jamaica in terms of your work?
I think partially genetics, and certainly I just care about sharing and exposing all of our talent.
Yeah.
You know, I feature Jamila Falak James, an incredible songstress.
Yes.
I mean, I sent this woman's link to Jazz at Lincoln Center in New York to Wynton Marsalis when I saw her here at TVJ. So she's featured. The name of the title of the music is Lady Lady.
Oh, yeah.
And I want to thank Dr. Rosalie Hamilton and Kristen Lewis, Miss Giroux, for expressing themselves through this group, Girls, GURLES.com, if you want more information. And we're going to screen the movie, Jacqueline and Jilly, at the Institute of Jamaica on Friday, this Friday, tomorrow, at noon sharp. Dr. Wendell Abel makes a cameo appearance.
In the movie?
And the lab filmed him for me.
What?
So big kiss out to the lab.
Yeah. So that's tomorrow at Institute of Jamaica.
At noon, there's street parking. We'd love to have you. The movie is an hour, 59 minutes and 20, so 2 hours. And we're going to talk with the audience afterwards. But Institute of Jamaica tomorrow at noon. And I can't say enough about the talent and the crew, cast and crew here in Jamaica. With a lot of assets here. We have to do more filmmaking here.
Nice. And if we want to see it or get more information, is there a link? Is there a website?
Yes, go to girls, GURLES.com. And I also have a telephone number. I don't know if I have enough time, Mr. Producer.
Yes,
I see him in the periphery.
Yes.
But we have lots of information here. Please go to girls, GURLES.com, or call 876-315-5894. That's 315-5894, and ask for Kristen Lewis for further information.
Nice. And if you want any information, follow her on Twitter.
At Victoria Rowell.
Yes, make sure. Thank you so much.
Happy
and
holidays.
Congrats on the film.
Thank you so much.
We're going to take a break. Smile Jamaica continues after this. We'll be right back.